Virgo, hello, hello. Just warning you, Virgo, you may hear that loudness going on out the door, okay? This man done got back from lunch. Okay, anyway, we're going to go ahead and do a current energy check-in, Virgo. Check all of your major placements. You may even show up where it's not a major placement of yours. If you can't follow along with what I'm saying in real time, like current energy is not your current energy check-in. It doesn't mean that you can't relate, you haven't already lived it, or that you won't live it in the future, depending on right? But you want to check your current energy, okay? So we're going to go ahead and get into it and see what the message is, what's going on with Virgo as it pertains to the collective at this present time, okay? Holy Spirit, holy angels, ancestors, and spirit guides, those from the highest white light who walk with me every day. What messages do we have for Virgo? What messages do we have? Current energy check-in for Virgo. What's going on? All right, you got right action. It says to literally let everything that wants to go and everything that wants to come. That's the right action. Okay, and receiving. Every day it becomes easier to receive the highest divine plan and to trust my inner guidance. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into it and see. Every day it becomes easier to receive the highest divine plan and to trust my inner guidance. So if something is telling you to let it go, let it go. If you want to let it go, let it go. If they want to be let go, let them go. Okay? That's the energy right here. All right? Anyway, so something has something to do with resistance, or placing your own blockages for some people. Okay? You may be placing your own blockages where you could be not doing something, or it's just make sure you're not coming from a bitter place in whatever it is that you are blocking. Okay, if it's like a bitter place, or it's like I'm just doing it, I'm just strong arming because I can, I'm just doing something because I can, but it's not the right thing. Make sure you're not doing that, Virgo. Something deals with pride. We brought that up in the Scorpio reading. Okay, but just make sure you're not doing it from like a prideful type of thing, your ego out of control. All right, you got a page of Pentacles with the Star card. Okay, so something has something to do with something that could be healing. Okay, something could be like a healing item or something like that. Or this could be, some of you could be starting to do something, like you could be implementing something that could be like more so considered like a health regimen, taking a more healthy approach or ways and things like that. Anyway, you got the Seven of Swords at the bottom of the deck with the Lovers. Okay. Anyway, so somebody's running off here. You got the Tower, or they were. Something has something to do with some kind of strategy, though. Go watch the Gemini reading. Yeah, the Seven of Swords was out twice in their reading. Go watch it. Something has something to do with you and your counterpart. Yeah, there's a reconciliation, a major reconciliation happening here. Yeah. I feel like something is very like, what in the hell? Like, but in a good way. You know what I'm saying? Oh, God, yes. I feel like something is like, yes. Why flip out like that? So they're coming back. That's why. Somebody's coming back. Oh, that's what this is. Somebody's like, hello, allow me to reintroduce myself. Or this is you, Virgo. What? Queen of Wands, Queen of Pentacles. Oh, that's what this is. Like, it's that kind of energy. Now, this could be platonic now. It don't have to be like a romantic thing, okay? But nonetheless, it could be, it's love. But you've known this person before. They're a familiar, healthy spirit. Not a familiar, toxic spirit, okay? Because you could seem like you and somebody really know each other. They just really get me. And the only thing y'all get about each other is sex. That's the only parts of you guys that fit together perfectly is the sex part. Like, no. Anyway, Hangman, Ace of Wands. Look. That's what I feel like is going on. I don't know what the Three of Swords. Anyway, they could be missing you. Somebody could miss you. Or you miss somebody. Three of Swords, King of Cups, Ace of Swords. Somebody really. Now I'm hearing. I need love. Like, I don't know. I do not know LL Cool J sign. Okay, but I'm just saying, like, I'm hearing that when I'm alone in my room, I sit and stare at the wall. Yeah, like, I'm telling you, I feel like somebody in that energy. Spend my life with you, Eric Benet. This the same damn person from the other week. That's this person. I can't remember who. Let me see who reading this was, because I just brought it up yesterday. I said I can't remember who the hell, but that was them. Somebody better get this person. They ain't doing well. They crazy or something. Who is it? I don't know. Was it the Cancer reading? I don't know. This person got issues. I guess it ain't in a bad way, but they really like sick about not having you. Let me get some on the lovers. Like I said, in a healthy way. Let me get some on the lovers. So this could be a Gemini. Ooh, no. Now something deals with somebody that y'all ain't got no love for. So something deals with somebody y'all could have rejected. Like y'all closed the door to this person. You realize that so something deals with somebody too. Something is happening and going on in regard, like on a separate note for some of you. There's something going on with a person. Maybe they are a Gemini. And I just looked up Cancer. So maybe they're like right there with Gemini, switches over from Gemini to Cancer. But yeah, I feel like somebody, and they're a little sassy too. But it's something that could be going on with them. They could be dealing with some homelessness. Whoever this person is, they didn't show you any love. They didn't intend to. They just came towards you just to either love bomb you, hit it and quit it, or whatever the case. Just being fast. Whoever this person is, they wanted to seduce you, and whatever the case. But yeah, it's something going on with that energy as well. Woman or man. Okay, that's just their intention. Their intention is to get something out of you. Okay, for some people it could be shelter, for some people it could be money, for some people it could be just sex, for some people it's something that they want, something that will help them. It could just be energetic supply. Knight of Swords, King of Pentacles, Nine of Cups, the Lover, Six of Wands, the High Priest, yeah, whatever. Anyway, let me get some on the Tower. Yeah, so somebody could be a narcissist. Let me get some on the Tower. The Tower is clarified by the Three of Cups. The Three of Cups clarified in that corner in the Taurus reading. You got the Moon. So something deals with like friends and some kind of like secret or some kind of secret group. The Moon or secret third party. The Moon, King of Cups. So this Tower is it's like about a third party. The Moon, some kind of facade or an illusion. King of Cups, Nine of Cups, Seven of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, Nine of Cups. This is good. There's something very, very good out here too. And it could be with a Gemini. Okay? So you will have to discern whatever your party is, baby. Because I feel like this person, somebody could be leaving someone out in the cold. So just like we said in the Gemini reading, which y'all could go watch, someone and their partner are mirroring each other. They're currently detaching from their karmics. Okay, the energy of their karmics, even if they have been in separation from their karmics. This is like a type of energy of they've been separated, they've been not together, like for real in a union. It's just been the facade of them being together. It's just been the facade, like, because we haven't filed papers of divorce yet. But really and righteously, we've been living in separate homes or sleeping in separate, living in separate homes, not talking to each other, not doing this for years or months. It's not gonna be so dramatic about it. But this is somebody who's, they're finally moving away, like moving out of this relationship. Like, this is me not... We're really on paper breaking up if it's a marriage. We're really on paper, like my address is my address and their address is their address on paper. Okay, it's something like that's going on. You and someone are mirroring each other at this time presently, but you will both be detaching. Like you're going through some kind of clearing phase or something like that, where you're dumping off like old news, old whatever is happening by Tower. This is something where you done gave somebody enough time to... Okay, so what's the day? June 12th. By June 12th, you need to get your stuff and get out. I feel like somebody was given a time frame of when to get out, like eviction notice. And they still want to be there just because they can. Because where else am I going to go? Or we're on the same marriage certificate. So now, not only is somebody throwing I guess they got receipts. Not only are they throwing somebody's stuff, or they done did the contract, or made sure somebody been dotting their I's and crossing their T's to a point that now they can throw the energy out. So they throwing the energy out, like they shit going outside. Like, now I can't feel bad for you. I can't feel sorry for you because I gave you fucking warning. Warning always comes before destruction. If this Tower is here, then your ass is still in a place where you should not be, and I'm still in a place where I shouldn't be looking at you. or something like that. It's something, you still leaving me outside in the cold, you still doing this, you still doing that. So that's what this is. Let me get something on the 3. So the Tower brings something together, something just, it's just, I'm telling you, that's what this is. Let me get some on the 3 of Cups, because somebody they ain't playing fair. They want to still be a certain kind of way. No, I was nice, I let you stay here for an extra 3-4 months. You make the money, you do this. No, you've been going out playing with your friends, you've been going out, even going on dates, but out of all of that shit, you tell me you still don't have, where to stay. Okay, bet. It's time for you to ride out. It's that type of energy out here. It ain't no like, oh, I feel that's no, this somebody is a user and an abuser, and if you don't put their ass out, they're gonna continue to stay there. Let me get some on the 2 of Cups in the reverse. Or if you don't call their ass out, they're gonna keep going with the same damn narrative and dragging your ass along and down with them. Look, King of Pentacles in the reverse. The magician. Yep. So anyway, the manipulator or whoever, they're falling. Okay. So there's somebody here that they could be losing their material possessions. Like I said, I already said it. They losing something about the image. They're losing something because they refuse to do what's right. Somebody got to mend something. That Page of Pentacles, that story card behind it. Somebody got to mend something. No, you got to mend whatever this is. If you ain't gonna mend it, move around and do your part from the background. But stop trying. This is also like somebody who's trying to sit in a certain role or something like that. This is somebody who's not. They want to keep being the flaunty playboy or playgirl. Like I said, somebody still acting like they got it like that, and they really don't, said Spirit. They really don't. But anyway, eventually, after this is done, look, after this is done, like I said, this is all that's on somebody's mind. While they sitting here waiting on the damn U-Haul truck to pull up, to come get somebody's shit, or waiting on the police to pull up to come get somebody up out their crib, or waiting on their divorce to get finalized. This is what somebody at with it. They really think about you. They really in their feelings. They really thinking about you. Look, this is how they feel about you. They can't wait to they can't wait to be with you. They miss you, but they in some shit right now. But with their karmic that they could have been with forever married. I'm talking about 10 plus years, all of that. Okay, but I'm gonna leave it there. You may find more in the Gemini reading or Scorpio. Please be sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe.